It begins with a rumble in the skies above a battered cityscape, a blur of green muscles smashing through a concrete tower, dust exploding outward. Down below, people scatter, hurriedly seeking shelter as the ground trembles. This is not an ordinary day. In a world where champions and legends cross paths, sometimes the lines of rivalry and responsibility blur. And on this particular day, unstoppable force meets winged finesse. On one side, the Hulk, Jade Giant, game-fueled force of nature, a being whose strength increases with rage, whose very presence demands space. On the other, Hawkgirl, warrior from Thanagar. With wings outstretched and mace aloft, she soars, a blur of gold and steel above devastation below. But how did we get here? It starts, as these things so often do, with a misunderstanding and a challenge. The Hulk, under the influence of a sinister mind control device, has been rampaging across the city, smashing everything in his path. Heroes have tried and failed to contain him. The air crackles with tension, and Hawkgirl swoops down, her eyes unblinking, her voice calm yet fierce. Where others see chaos, she sees an opportunity, a chance to measure strength against strength, flight against brute force. She circles overhead, mace spinning. Hulk fixes his gaze on her, sensing a threat. He leaps 100 feet skyward, hands outstretched. In a blink, she banks left, dodging the grasp that could tear steel as if it were paper. But Hawkgirl's no stranger to battle. Every swing of her mace comes with centuries of Thanagarian combat training. She knows she can't win in a contest of sheer strength, no one can. So she pivots, choosing speed over force, agility over endurance. Hulk crashes back to Earth, sending asphalt flying, cratering the avenue. The shockwave rattles windows for blocks. Hawkgirl uses the updraft to gain altitude, her wings steady against the sudden blast of heat and wind. Then she dives faster than a hawk in pursuit of prey, and slams her mace with its Nth Metal enchantment square onto Hulk's shoulder. The blow is thunderous. Concrete splinters. The bite of raw energy reverberates down the street. Does it slow Hulk down? Barely. If anything, it makes him angrier. This is the rhythm of their clash. Up, down, feint, smash. Every time Hawkgirl connects with her mace, Hulk roars and lunges, arms swinging in arcs no ordinary fighter could ever hope to endure. Each miss leaves craters on the ground and buildings cracked open like eggshells. But Hawkgirl is nothing if not persistent. She ducks and weaves, keeps her distance, taunting with calculated strikes and sudden attacks from unexpected angles. She knows better than to get caught just once and it'll all be over. But the Hulk is learning too. Each failed swat, each narrowly avoided tackle, sharpens his senses. The city becomes their arena, every rooftop a perch, every street a battlefield. There is, of course, more at play here than mere brute strength versus flight. Hawkgirl's Nth Metal gives her an edge not just in durability, but with its mystical properties, it disrupts and weakens magical or energy-based attacks. She hopes just maybe it will have some dampening effect on Hulk's gamma-powered body. The battle intensifies. Hulk grabs a demolished lamppost, hurling it skyward. Hawkgirl dodges barely, the lamppost missing her by inches. She counters, diving low, her mace glowing with energy. And this time strikes Hulk across his knuckles, momentarily numbing his hand. It stings, but enrages him further. He lashes out, leaps skyward, and catches her by the edge of her wing. For a moment it seems the battle tips. But Hawkgirl, undaunted, twists free, using Hulk's own momentum to break loose. She spins, wings beating furiously, and lands a solid hit right on Hulk's forehead. The shockwave almost knocks her out of the sky. And then for a brief second there's a pause. Hulk glares upward. Hawkgirl hovers, breathless, eyes never leaving her foe. The city, already battered, falls silent. Both opponents realize something fundamental. This is not a fight either can easily win. Hawkgirl has proven she can dance with the strongest there is, agility and intellect pitted against sheer rage and muscle. Hulk, for all his invincibility, finds himself facing an enemy who refuses to be simply overpowered. Flight versus strength, grace versus brute force. In the end, it's Hawkgirl who finds the opening. As Hulk pauses, momentarily dazed, she darts forward not with a strike, but with a calculated move. removing the mind control device still sparking in the back of his neck. There's a crack and a sizzle. Lelung blinks, confusion clouding his rage. Slowly, the green giant calms, the battle draining out of his body. Their clash is over. The city breathes a sigh of relief, as much of a relief as it can muster with crumpled streets and shattered glass. But in the aftermath, a truth crystallizes. Strength alone is formidable. Yes, but sometimes cunning, speed, and a well-timed intervention can save the day. Now, the Titans return to their separate worlds. Each changed, each a little warier, and perhaps just a little bit wiser.